Hello everyone, Phương here. Do you know that there are some effective monitoring tools right inside Linux that every IT support, system admin, DevOps, or even developer must know? Today I will guide you on how to check connections to the server, which ports are open on the server, and how to detect abnormal connections all with three tools you will use every day: Netstar, SS, and LSOF. I will explain the meaning first, then run the commands so you can clearly understand each step, and I can make sure it's extremely practical and easy to apply. Okay, let's go. Okay, first we will use the Nesta command with the A option. This command has display a list of all active TCP and UDP connections, including listening sockets on the server. Okay, and now if we want to display information about all TCP ports that are listening on the server, we can use the command netstar with the LT parameter. Okay. Then to help us identify exactly which application is using a specific port, we can use the netstar command with uh, the P parameter. Okay. If you want to list all listening sockets along with the PID program name, we can use sudo star with TUL pan option. Okay. Next, let's talk about the LS2. So, the LS2 is an upgraded version of Netstar. It can display information about circuits faster in more detail and without requiring root privileges. We can start with some examples of GLS command to display all active TCP connections on the server. We can use ls with the T option. Okay, and if we want to see all active UDP connections, use ls with the U option. We can also see the ports the server is listening on using S with L option. Okay, with the ls command, we can also view sockets with related process information using the P option. Okay, to see listening sockets, including TCP and UDP quickly and neatly. Okay, we can view TCP listening sockets with PID program. Okay, and if we want to quickly summarize socket statistics, Okay. And when the output is too long, we can redirect it to a file for analysis. Okay. And finally, but not yet the end of this video, let's learn about the LSOF command. So LSOF is a tool that displays the list of files and sockets being opened by processes on the server. Now let's see some examples to understand this command. To see the list of all connections to the HTTP port being used by processes, use LSOF with the E option. Okay, to display open TCP connections, we use LSOF as follows. Okay, and we can view all connections of a specific process using LSOF with the P option and PID. Okay, and finally, as a bonus, I will guide you with a practical scenario that we might often encounter in reality, where we can apply one of the above commands. First, in the case where the website is not accessible, to check quickly, first we need to check whether uh, the web service is listening. If it's listening but still failing, then check the firewall. So we will use the following commands in order. Okay. If the service is down, start the service. Okay. But uh, we still cannot access this website. Okay. Maybe it's blocked by the firewall. So we must open the firewall for port 80 to allow external access to the web service. Okay, now we can access uh, the website. Okay, now you already have powerful tools to monitor network connections, identify problematic processes, and respond quickly. If you find this useful, please like and subscribe and comment the network error story. I will analyze it in the next video. See you again. Okay.